Hey guys, hope you all are doing great. Alright, a subscriber sent this video to me and made the request that I recreate this. So guys, without taking your time, I'll be teaching you how to achieve this design. So let's move straight to the tutorial. Here I used a molded cap. If you want to learn how to mold this, it's already on my channel. Alright, I already posted it on my channel. Please check out this particular post. This picture on your screen is on my channel. It will give you a guide on how to get this mold. So the mold I'll be using here is 7 inches mold, and I inserted this. This is the flexible millinery wire, the flexible one, not the thick one. That video will give you a detail of all this. That picture I just showed you now on the screen, go and search for it on my channel. Is there on how to mold, how to cut out this wire, how, in fact, it will give you a detailed guideline on how to achieve this. All right, so I'll be using my candle gum to hold this, and while doing this, I'll be pressing it down. Already this felt, and I call this already made cap base. So I'm done wrapping it up. You can see the way it looks. So next thing I'll be doing now is to start the covering. Okay, I just cut out the piece. This is a net material and this is shiny poly. All right, you know, if you place this net on top of this cap, it will be so transparent. You can see the way it looks, and I want to achieve a red color. A client said I should make this design on red color. Yes, the subscriber sent the video to me, and I decided to share it with one of my clients, and she said, oh, wow, that she likes this design, but she reduce it. She said I should reduce it, that is so bulky, but she likes the way the feathers are standing. So I had to recreate it. All right, guys, so I'm covering the whole thing with these materials, and just watch the way I'll be doing it. Please, while doing this, while stretching it down, make sure the corners come out very well. You can see the way I'm doing the dragging, okay? Just pull it down and make sure the edges come out well. So after doing this, I'll be cutting out the excess part of the fabric. I'm done doing it. See how it looks. This is the bottom and this is the top part. See that edge I'm telling you. Make sure it's smooth. It's very smooth. So after doing that, you use your scissors to cut out the excess part. Alright, so guys, you can see the way it looks. And next thing I'll be doing now is to cover it with this net fabric. I told, assuming I covered it earlier on, you'll notice that it will be showing the whitish part, but now it won't be that way. What I'm using to do the gumming part is adhesive gum. Some people call it aboki gum. This normal yellowish gum. You can use any gum of your choice, yes, but this is the one I could get in my area. All right, so I'll be setting it up, and I'll wrap the way I did, the same way I covered with my shiny poly. I'll be doing same thing here. Okay, what I'm just doing is to achieve the cap base. Still drag as usual. After dragging, you use your scissors and cut out the excess. All right, so this is the outcome of the whole thing. You can see the way the cap base is neatly done. So guys, over to the design. What I'm holding now here is called crinoline pipe. I don't know, it's very tight, it's very thin. It's thin, it looks like crinoline. I don't know what it's called though. That's why I had to bring it very close so you see how the thing looks. I don't know what it's called in your area, it depends. So I'll be using this to form that top design. Guys, please pay attention here. This is where the beauty of this fascinator lies. Remember, I told you a client said I should make this for her, though it's a subscriber that sent that video to me and I had to recreate it. But the client said, please make it not to be too big, that is too announcing, but she likes the way the feather is standing. So I'm trying to reduce it here. But while making yours, if you want yours to be like that one in that video I showed you, that green fascinator the woman is wearing, make sure that this let's call it wire, let me say transparent wire, make sure that what I'm holding now, you make it to be big. I had to reduce the size. The more you make your loop to be big, the bigger it becomes. But I had to reduce mine because of what my client told me. So guys, I'll be folding this way, continue to fold and tack, fold and tack. This fascinator is very easy. It's very, very easy. So for those that want theirs to be too big, you are still allowed to drag yours to be big. I don't know if you understand me. It's still allowed, but I had to reduce mine due to it's because it's someone's work. All right. So I forgot to say this. I bought 5 yards of this crinoline wire. I don't even know what to call it again. I bought 5 yards of it, but I noticed that I consumed all, yes, and it's not even as big as that one in the picture. So if you want to achieve that big one, budget 10 yards, 8 to 10 yards, so you won't get disappointed on the way. If you just want it to be that big, just like the one in that video, that green fascinator I showed you earlier on at the beginning of this video, guys, make sure you buy up to 8 to 10 yards. Reason why I said this is I bought 5 yards and it's even small. That's why it is. In fact, I bought 5 yards. I was like, wow. So assuming I wanted it to even be big, it won't be enough. So this well. So guys, I'm announcing this. Don't say he didn't even tell us the measurement here. Make sure you buy up to 8. In fact, buy 10 yards to be safe. Buy 10 yards. If it remains, you can cut it out. Buy 10 yards. If you want it to be that bold, that once you enter the occasion, people will say, wow, she has entered. All right, I'm done tacking down. What I'm now doing now is to make this thing to stay. You know, I just tacked and it was dancing up and down. Now, next thing I'm doing is holding the edges. I'm trying to press it down and I'll tack it down. Please watch very closely and see what I'm doing. I had to press down and tack. The first process I did was just to form my loops. I was just forming loops. I was just forming it. Then it was still dancing. But now, I want it to be firm. I want it to be strong. So what you must do is, you must hold it down, press it down by the side. Don't even understand me. Then you tack down 2 times on that wire. All right. After doing this, that one has stayed. I had to press another one down. Just watch the way I'll be doing this. You can see I'm trying to locate the next one I'll tack, and I found out that this is the next one. So you hold it down. You can see what I'm doing. Adjust. Once I adjust, and I notice that I want that one to lie down. I don't want it to stand. I want it to lie down one side. So I had to press it down and tack. So don't forget that once you are done forming your loops, like doing the center tacking and all that, next thing you will do is now tack it to stand where you want it to stand. If you don't do this, the whole feathers will just jump back one place and be looking at you. That's just the secret of this fascinator. So make sure that you use your hand and press it down. Press it down. What I'm doing now is to make it to be permanent. All those loops, I'm trying to give them their placement where they will stay. All right, so you continue to do this. Adjust, tack down, adjust, and tack down. Then once you're done tacking down, if you still want to add more, you add more. Because I first of all added the 3 yards. This is the 3 yards. And I noticed that, after doing the permanent tacking, I said, God, this is not really giving me what I want. Yes, it's more like what she requested, but it was not really full, you understand? So what I now did was I had to bring the other 2 yards and I added it, and wow, it was really giving me what I wanted. So guys, you continue to hold it down and tack. You hold it down and tack. This is the beauty of the game. This is the beauty of this fascinator, sincerely speaking. If once you get this right, you will see the beauty. Guys, can you see mine? All right, so I'll be using these petals, these rules, to cover up that rough stitches I did. You can see it. I just placed it and make sure it covers up. If you don't see this in your area, you can buy any type of rules. Just make sure it sits properly on that rough place you did your tacking. It will cover everything. So I used my my candle gum. Then I adjusted to make sure it covers everything. Next thing I'll be doing is to attach these feathers. This is 1.5. I bought 1.5 for this project and it was enough for me. So if you want yours to be too bulky, like Once you enter the location, they will know you've arrived. Don't even understand me, just like that one on the video. What you will do is, I will advise you buy up to 2.5 yards, so like 2.5. Yes. So next now we're doing is to cut out. I'm trying to pieces the feathers. You can see the way it came in from the market. That's how I bought it. So next now we're doing now is to cut out the feathers in pieces. You can see what I'm doing. Just adjust and pieces it. I'll be cutting out in bits like this, in bits. And this is the first step you'll be taking on that feathers. After piecing it, next thing you now, after cutting it into pieces, sorry, you now use your candle gum or your USU gum, but here I used candle gum. Yes. Then once you are done cutting out the feathers, you'll be attaching it to that wire. You can see the way it looks, that crinoline wire. You'll be attaching it on it. Guys, if you find this video or any of my videos helpful, encourage your guy by liking it now. Just click on that like button and encourage me to do more. I don't know if you can get me. All right, so for those that have just joined us and have not subscribed, you are missing out. To my sister, my brother, you are missing out. Join this family. Just subscribe. Support me, okay? Just subscribe. Yes, and join this family. I always post videos that are helpful. And if you have question, don't hesitate to ask on the comment section. And I've always told you guys that I have a WhatsApp group. If you're unable to join, the number that I attached to the screen, just shout that number up, okay? And I'll add you to the WhatsApp group where we share knowledge. So guys, you can see the way I'm attaching these feathers. It's not a big deal. Just pick up the feathers, use your candle gum, rub on it. Then next thing you do is to attach it. All right. Then why doing this attachment? If you're doing that big one like that green fascinator in that first video, what you will do is you give gap, you space out while doing it. Mine is a bit jam-packed because it's small, and the woman said she really wants the feathers to come out, like to be given. So just watch the way I'll be placing this. The reason why I had to show this part is so you will see the gap you will give while attaching the feathers. So I've placed that one. I'll be placing another one on the same loop, on the same line. You see what I mean? On the same line, so you can see the gap I give. So don't go and jam pack everything. Don't go and jam pack everything. The reason why I'll be doing this is so it will come out like that woman's own. Don't even understand me. So you can see the way I did it. Guys, this fascinator is quite easy. It's not a hard one. Okay? And so I'll continue to attach the feathers to all the loop and cover up some spots that are showing. So at this point, guys, you can see the beauty coming out. So this fascinator is quite an easy one. It's not hard, sincerely speaking. It's not hard. And please, while doing this, avoid your candle gum showing. Some of you, while working, you make the candle gum, it will just litter the whole works to be looking rough. Please make sure you cover it up, okay? Then for this green one, you notice that it's bold, right? And mine is small. That's why I'm making emphasis. I'm really laying emphasis on using more wire, more than I just did. So guys, for the attachment and covering, you can watch this video. Search for this video on my channel. It will give you a guide on how to do the finished work, even how to attach this Alice band and cover the under. So guys, at this junction, I think I'm done with the tutorial. If you find this video helpful, don't hesitate to like, and see you guys next time. Bye.